Pyramids! Alright, that's fine. 3 turns. 2 turns to fishing, 3 turns to our settler. Pop the coast over here. Warrior, sit tight. See, this one, I really can't say yes, because I can't defend if Sweden comes towards me, so I'm terribly sorry, I can't. I'm going to spot this area. Looks good. 1 turn to fishing, 2 to our settler. Oh yeah, we can see when Barbarian encampments spawn, which is nice. That one is in a very annoying location. Very annoying, actually. It's probably going to come and tear up a bunch of our stuff with slightly more advanced units. Alright, choose research. I don't particularly care about sailing. The lighthouse may be nice later on, but other than that, we can slow it down. Probably doing something like popping bronze working to see if it reveals some iron would be nice. Maybe revealing bananas. Like, we're gonna need all this stuff at some point anyway. Your ability to really beeline is limited in this game with this mod. Tradition, hanging gardens. That would be a swell one to grab. Maybe we can even delay iron a bit. Now, revealing iron is really, really, really important. Even if you're not building iron-based units, you get so much production from an iron tile with a mine on it that it's too huge to ignore. Okay, Great Library is an excellent wonder, but most likely people have already picked up writing when they entered the classical eras a few turns ahead of us. I don't think we're going to get started on it. Again, I'm going to ignore the Petra, which is fine. I'm worried that our caravans... Well, we could really safely run a caravan to Ify, and actually we could run one to the Swedish capital if we spot it. Although spotting it at this point might be difficult. But at the very least, I can run one to Ify and be 100% safe from barbarians over there. And then we get some money income, which is a really, really, really good thing. We do have the library, though, so it's just 1 science for every 5 citizens. It does make people happier, which is good. Right now they're complaining about crime, though. Temple of Artemis is actually very good. I already built a granary here, though. If I build this anywhere, it should be the other place, but... And some military units would also be good. Let's build the caravan first, and then probably do something like a couple archers. We're well overdue. Well, I say overdue. I don't necessarily want to have done it any faster than this, because we got good stuff. We're taking a risk, clearly, but it might have paid off. All right, fishies. Good. If we settle here, we'll be in range of this fish. Right, 1, 2, 3. Yep, and this one over here at 2 away. There is more fish over here, but getting it would be awkward / impossible. Impossible. This is amazing. We're almost certainly going to put a city right here in the future. Love it. And actually, Johansson is going to have access to 3 fish as well. Nice. I do think about buying these tiles, but we're going to wait until... Where's that worker? Is 270. We're only making 1 gold right now, but the caravan will help with that. I think we're paying maintenance on our settler as well, so that'll get fixed soon. Alright, you're going to heal, and then you're going to come down and help us clear this barbarian encampment. Now, I definitely want to keep moving this way. So the question is, with my warrior, what do I guard? I guess I guard this. I'm tempted to pull back with this worker. In fact, I'm going to do that, because I'm worried like a horseman might come over here and steal my worker. So I'm just going to wait a tick. Did it finish? No, it didn't finish. The graphics like, no, it's got the improvement for it. Okay, never mind, it finished. Christ. I also didn't change anything in my setup over here. Really likes working these tiles, I think because of the extra money. Sends it over the top. There, work 1 of them. It's fine. But mostly just try to grow a little bit faster. Monument done here, so we get the extra tiles, which is good. We still don't have access to walls or anything. Granary will be stupendously good here. But there's something to be said about defensive units, all kinds of things. Right now, you mostly just need to grow. Especially since I'm not letting you get that. Do I have a better tile? No, huh? And you're still working those two, which is fine. We'll try to buy a worker for you soon. Yeah, get a mine set up. Get more production in the capital. Default focus over values gold. I guess the other thing I could do is I should probably be doing the production focus trick. Then I really have to lock down the tiles, because they will like to move them around. But production focus trick does give you like 1 extra hammer from time to time. I guess I already had production focus here. Did I? When did I do that? Oh, when I set up my right, when I set up my settler, which is fine. And then lock those down there, which is okay. And then yeah, we sort of don't really have. I mean, I guess I could lock that for a little bit of extra. Oh, right here. I guess I can do that. Squeeze out a little bit more. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I'm still happy with that location. Looks like I don't have to worry about defending you, which is great. Let's come back over here. You are fully healthy, so you're going to come down here, and we'll have to deal with some barbarians soon. Mind that. Good. The production focus trick, when your city grows, and this is a thing that you should be doing if you're playing at high difficulties and you're trying to squeeze out as much production as possible. A lot of times I just sort of find it to be tedious, and then I value speed over anything else. Is when your city grows, your city at the end of your turn processes, first it processes food. Okay? Food gets processed first, which might mean that your population grows by 1. And then after that, it processes production. So, if you set your city to production focus, what will happen is first it does the food, and then it creates a person and puts it on a tile with hammers, and then the hammers get processed, so you might get an extra hammer or 2 every time your population grows by 1. It's a very tiny thing. And if you're like me and you're very likely to forget that you've sort of locked tiles and you've got focus set in a weird way, you're better off leaving it on general focus, or even better, food focus. Just so that you don't F up royally. But there you go. Anyway, this tile will always be worked. I could be safe and lock it just to make sure, but it'll always be picked. Even if I go production focus, it'll still be locking that tile. But let's go ahead and do that. So, not Athens. You are in fact going to be... and again, I wish you could paste in here. I don't know why they don't let you paste. You're going to be Bjorgvinsen. I should have saved that name for maybe the Swedish capital if ever I take it over, but there we go. Bjorgvinsen is going to be here with the Fountain of Youth. The people there are always going to be young. We are going to start with a monument, for sure, just to get those border pushes going out as quickly as possible. Not going to spend gold on buying a tile, though. You're going to come over here. Hanging Gardens have been built. Okay, not a surprise. Oh, I guess I could have gone through the oasis to here and taken one last turn. It's mostly okay, though, because I'd still like to wait until the scout gets here, so we can apply some more pressure, because most likely this is going to spawn a... Whoa! Where the hell did you come from? Seriously, though. I guess way over here? Alright, kill you. What'd you steal? 90 food. That reset my growth there pretty effectively. Iron. Okay. Iron over here within range of my capital. Good. How much is this? 9 iron! Holy crap! And as long as we have 25% of the iron supply in the world, our units get an extra 10% strength when defending, which is awesome. If we get 50%, that plus 3 production is gargantuan. Absolutely gargantuan. It's possible Ify will take this stone, but I'd want to buy those tiles. They're too expensive. In fact, by leaving this lapis lazuli here, it might encourage them to grow this way and get that. Or maybe they'll go for the fish. I think it depends on whether they can see the fish or not. The production here sucks. The problem is I don't really have, like, yeah, other than, like, 1 hammer over here, there's not really anything I can do to improve it. I think it makes sense to just do this, sit on our hands a little bit longer. Eventually they'll get more tiles, and they'll get workers, and it'll help. Johansson is going to have to suck at production for a good long time. I mean, if I hadn't bought this tile, then maybe, but I still like the idea of blocking it. If the Swedish city grabs this tile, I might want to go and grab the wheat first, but the thing is, I think the wheat's just out of range of this city regardless. I assume the city is here? Probably. I suppose it could be here or something, but... So the wheat's going to be fine. The gold should be fine as well. I mean, borders will keep growing outside of the range of 3, but pretty long trip to get there. Need gunpowder for boomsticks. That so we can teach those primitive screwheads what's up. Yes, Ash, I agree with you completely. However, that technology might still be a wee bit distant for us. All right, let's start smashing this guy a little bit. I don't think anyone's got a mission for it, but I want to keep the barbarian count down. Oh, we could upgrade this guy to a hoplite, actually, which would be nice. Although, again, buying a worker, what do we need, 270? We're still far from that. We will get there. And we do get bonuses from trashing barbarians, including the barbarian encampment. I'm going to do this. If it doesn't kill it, yeah, squeeze out a little bit more XP. Presumably. Presumably, we're not capped on it. I mean, we must not be. Can't remember. Can you farm barbarians for XP forever? I always get confused because of, like, playing Civ 4. You can only farm animals for XP for a certain amount of time. Then you have to fight barbarians. And I think the barbarians would give you experience points forever. But that would be about it. Anyway, you make it back to friendly territory. Actually, go right into the city, and then we'll heal once you get there. You can probably just heal where you are. You've got the survivalism. You heal a little bit faster. I think he'll heal 20 even out here, yeah. Because he's got 2 levels of it. So that's going to be fine. We'll want some roads connecting up our cities relatively soon. Lots of happiness. We're actually working our way up to the first golden age now, which is nice. When we do get this caravan, we will be able to run that trade route to Ife. Money will improve a fair bit. Speaking of money, you'll give me 58 gold for a mutual embassy. I like it. And we already know where your capital is. Seoul, up here. I'll just take the money. Petra's been built, which is fine. Petra's not that good in this game, despite all the desert that we have to deal with. That gives us enough money for another worker. And I'm going to have it spawn over here in Johansson. Shouldn't be any barbarians over here. No, there is this. You know, maybe Borgborgville over here is going to be the one that gets the worker. Yeah, Borgborgville. You're up. Because you are much safer right now. We still have lots of happiness. With the new happiness model, we can really grow a lot more aggressively. Would love to grab this site over here. I mean, somewhere like right here would get us double wheat, triple iron, more lapis lazuli. Well, this one's already in range of Borgborgville. I guess I could settle here. I would still get the double wheat, double iron. That'd be in range of the lapis lazuli. Adjacent to a mountain, adjacent to a river. God damn, that's a good spot! We do need a couple archers, though. Like, we've got the happiness to expand, but if Sweden decides to turn its attention to us, we're probably just completely out of the game. So, we should probably do something about that. Let's get the sheepies turned on. Wait, that's the wrong turn of phrase. Ooh, Mombasa actually wants a trade route. Alright, Mombasa, we're going to take the risk. We're going to take the risk there, Mombasa. That there are no barbarians that are going to pillage this. It's definitely very risky, though. Sorry. I actually don't know where Genghis Khan is. Do I want to say yes here? Getting to peace might be a huge pain in the butt. We're friendly. We don't have a friendship agreement. It keeps these people busy. Builds up better friendship. No. Now's not the time for war. Plus, if I'm in a war, it might encourage Sweden to declare war on me because of the dogpile mechanics. Alright, that's a little bit worrisome right there because... Come back over here. Rest up. Because that might be in a position to threaten my trade route. Monsieur Worker. I think we got to keep improving here. There's something to be said about starting to connect our cities up, though. We're starting to lose some happiness from isolation. Connecting our cities, I mean, the road costs money, but then starts to generate trade. Our cities are getting big enough that we should get a net bonus from it. Plus, obviously, it helps our defenses quite a bit. Plantation is not something I usually prioritize because plantations, yeah, they give you a luxury resource, but in this case, we don't need the luxury resources the same way, and they give you like +1 gold, +2 gold, maybe something like that. Really far from critical. I think I'm going to start on the road. There, build a road. I'm going to make sure you build up to this hill. Love having roads on hills because it improves our mobility quite a bit. How much does it cost to upgrade you to a hoplite? 70 gold. We are going to be doing that. We're just got to wait 4 more turns. You're injured anyway, so we've got plenty of time. And that'll help deal with all the Barbarian Horsemen we're going to start to see about this time. You're going to stand there. You should be defensive enough in the forest and with double survivalism. And I actually don't think this guy will attack out. If something spawns here, we might get attacked. But I can fortify up and probably be okay. Johansson is building so slowly. Growing okay, though. And it does have the monument, which is good. Because it's going to push out its borders a little faster. 5 turns, they'll be able to pick up the marble, which is good. And we do have... We don't have construction, actually. What am I researching right now? Mathematics? Okay, after mathematics, come back and backfill construction. I mean, we don't have a worker here anyway. But we will need that to be able to build quarries. Alright, rest up. And yeah, we'll hoplite you next turn. And we'll get an archer soon as well. Oh, hello. No. I wonder if this spearman's going to be able to take out this horseman. Yeah, it is. I'm not that upset about it. Most sophisticated cultures. Social policies. Yeah, that's okay. As long as it's cleared and it protects the trade route, can't complain too much. So now, do I want to upgrade the warrior, actually? Well, we still have this one here to take care of. On the other hand, I could use it to buy a tile a little bit faster. Yeah, working this is actually fine. It's good enough. You know what? I think this is okay now at this point. City's still growing fine, and yeah, squeezing out the archers and other buildings. We got a lot of stuff to build. I'm going to upgrade you to a hoplite. You've got a couple of promotions, that's pretty good. We'll feel a lot better with that in there. It increases our overall strength. I mean, we're probably at the bottom of the pile for soldiers. Indeed we are. At least Sweden's not #1. Everyone's declaring war on Vatican City. Alright, hoplite and the archer is done. I'm going to go right away and just put the archer in the city. No, we'll have it move just generally east. Maybe still take out that barbarian encampment, then we'll see how it goes. Actually, I'm going to put the scout on auto explore. Sure, of course we'll have embassies. Where are you? Does not give me vision over your capital? Oh, way over there! With your tobacco. Okay, so I really don't have to worry about you. You go and auto-explore. Where the hell are you guys coming from? Oh, you probably have the event that you're being assaulted. Yeah, barbarian units are invading their territory. So so Brussels is spawning barbarians, even though there's no barbarian encampment over there. Which is more than a little bit annoying for my city. I just lost 4 culture over there. Okay, get a second archer. I will feel a lot better about that. And yeah, same thing here. We'll reset this. Those are fine. Gonna keep growing pretty fast. We'll get that worker getting things. 5 gold per turn. Ain't great, but it could be worse. I think I'm gonna squeeze in another caravan after this archer, actually. Having that money supply going in accelerates everything else. Yes, it means fewer, you know, libraries and whatever, but that's okay. Vatican City is angry. Oh, probably my scout just walked through it. Why are you angry? Okay, construction, done, good. Is there a wonder we can steal? How about the Oracle? I bet you we can beeline to the Oracle. Our science base is pretty good. If we focus to getting here, I bet you we can get the Oracle ahead of anyone else. School of Philosophy ain't bad either. Oh, that's a national wonder, though. Oracle, World Wonder. Less science need everywhere in all cities reduces that chance of getting an illiteracy unhappiness. And the free social policy is really good because it doesn't increase the cost of social policies. So you end up saving a lot of culture down the road, and you're always getting social policies a wee bit faster. Zanzibar has glass and olives. Neat. Okay, we have to go and deal with this guy's barbarian problem because otherwise it's going to just annoy me for the entirety of, well, a long time. Plus, it'll make friends with Brussels. Actually, Brussels could be... Ooh, could be... tributed. For 95 gold. But it also wants a trade route. Now, we could probably pretty easily finish this... Oh, there's a Barbarian Camp on the other side. Okay. Derp, I didn't see that. We could probably pretty easily finish their mission. Then send them a trade route. And make friends with Brussels. As opposed to 95 gold. Now, obviously, we want to be friends with Brussels. I mean, come on. It's Brussels. It's that famous French city. Monument done over here in Bjorg town. Jorgensen. The form is pretty good. But I think the city just needs some basics over here. Probably a granary as soon as possible. It doesn't have anything that gets a boost from it. Not yet. Potentially not ever, in fact. Because this wheat will probably be worked by the capital. It still gives you that +3 food, which isn't bad. But why don't I get a shrine? Let's get a little bit more faith going on here. I would like to establish a religion so we can keep our amazing pantheon. Of course, we'll have an embassy. What's a Belgium? There's no such thing as Belgium. Stop making up words. If you're going to make up words, at least make things that don't sound like complete gibberish. There's no such thing as a Belgium. Everyone knows that. Pew. Pew pew. Actually, I should pledge to protect. There we go. Golden Age! That's right, baby. Look at me getting positive happiness. What's up with that? So because you're being assaulted... Actually, you're not being assaulted right now. Oh, yeah, you are. I should be able to enter your territory without you freaking out. Oh! And you lost a worker that I can return to you as well for extra influence. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. Let's go ahead and work on our road over here. It'll be nice to have them down. You Barbarian Camp over here, so we're going to go and try to deal with that as soon as possible. It's a little dangerous to send out a naked archer. You get taken out by a horseman pretty easy. But other than that, we do have the ability to bombard the camp itself. Policy! I'm going to keep going down to tradition because we haven't done it before. So this will give you a flat +2 gold, cheaper to buy more tiles, merchant specialist, and the great person rate in all cities is nice, though. I don't think we're going to wear that specialist. We're going to leave it there. That's going to be groovy. We can bombard the guy who's at sea for a lot of bonus damage. We can return the unit for 50 diplomatic influence with Brussels. We are now allied with them. That's right. And actually, we'll be able to get a lot higher than that a lot faster. I'm going to wait here just out of range of these guys because I can still shoot next turn. Why don't you just be auto-explore? I think you ran into a barbarian at some point. Bjorgvinsson wants pearls. I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything about that for quite some time, actually. Smash! Clear. Wow. I got a phone call. Why is this not on Do Not Disturb? Also, who calls my cell phone? Ever. Get rid of this. And that. Go away, Fall Shelter game. You're fun, but not right now. Do Not Disturb. Okay. I like that ring, though. Go here. Ooh, Swordman! Yeah, well, this guy won't leave the camp, but if he did, he'd be able to smash my thing pretty easily. Historic moment, we completed a global city-state quest. We got 5 tourism. Must be era-based. The only thing that makes sense over there. All right, Brussels. What are we at right now? 110 allied. And that's even before we get the trade route. That's great. And you're giving me how much culture? 6? 6 culture per turn, which is a huge boost. We were only making 8. That is massive. That's, I don't know, a 75% boost to our cultural output right now by making friends with Brussels. Boom! Sweet. Okay. What do we want to do next? Paralyzed with indecision. Well, we're going to finish that caravan and then maybe build another settler. I feel like our military has come out okay. Mostly it's going to be a positional thing. If we get caught out of position by Gustavus over here, we will be kind of miserable. But otherwise, we have enough pure units to hold most things back, unless they end up with a big tech edge. So, I think I'm just going to park an archer in there, the walls and stuff, soon enough. And then you're going to come up over here. You're going to do that, and really not get anywhere unless we get another unit over in your direction, though. Oh, no, we need another melee. We need at least 2 melee. I was forgetting that we upgraded the hoplite. We didn't build a hoplite. I'm going to feel better with 2 melee, 2 ranged. That's going to be pretty solid to set up a front line if we don't get completely sneak attacked. I would like to build an extra city. A city right here would be just gorgeous. Right? Where was it? Right over here. I was very happy with that location. Well, I guess we're just going to be developing XP nonstop because these guys are going to be healing whatever damage we can do. Yeah, you stay there for sure. You actually come all the way over here to deal with that. It's definitely one we don't want spawning barbarians to steal my workers. Okay. Next turn. Yeah, I know the Civ streams they feel short. That's one of the reasons I try to, pack in as much as possible as quickly as possible. Sometimes it means we miss something, but usually it's not too bad. Yeah, stay there. Oh, if I am going for a wonder, I should lock this back in here to get our philosophy a little faster. 16 turns versus 22 turns, yeah. Yeah, we're going to put this back on since we are doing a wonder rush. I like the idea of getting this to grow a little faster and things, but yeah, okay.